I am Pastor Keita Knox. I am your MC for this evening on our journey into the next dimension. So we want to make sure we are able to welcome you to Alkebu-lan Village, where we know it takes a village to raise a child, and we found that village here at Alkebu-lan. We're excited about you being with us this evening. We're going to follow our program as closely to it as possible. We're going to begin today with our drum call and dance by the Alkebu-lan Drum and Dance.
And now, to honor them, I command you to bring them forth by calling their names. Let me hear you call their names.
John Ryerson.
All of them. Call their
Rosemary Greer.
Floyd Wilson. Eric Handy. Big Edward Crosby. Daisy Cofield. John and Nathalie Diamond. Pauline and Louis Thomas. I can't hear you. The Monteros. Manuel Montero.
Tracy
Elizabeth Montero. Jimmy Montero. Linda Montero. The Obies. Joseph Louis Obie.
Melina Frierson.
Fred Westbrooks. Paul Wyckoff. Let me hear you call them. Any of your relatives and friends who have become ancestors. Any of them. Children.
Brian Nate.
Children. Any of them. Any of them. Call their names
Carolyn
out.
Covington.
All right. All right. If there are no more names to call, let us give honor and praise to our ancestors by saying Ashe. 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 As we leave this ceremony, I command you to return to your places. Talk to your relatives. Talk to your mom and dad. Talk about your grandparents. A lot of you don't even know your granddad's name. Talk about those relatives of yours, because by talking about your relatives and knowing your ancestors,
Rise high as the listing sky. Let it resound loud as the roaring sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the darkness has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of a new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won.
We celebrate Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa is a family holiday. It's an African holiday. Kwanzaa stands for the first few, and it also means an African holiday. We celebrate Kwanzaa 7 days a year. 7 days a week during the month of December, and it goes to January 1st. We also try to have symbols to represent Kwanzaa. So during the beginning of the year, we can also remember those things that we're trying to do, to be in good heart, good faith. We try to give love. We try to send peace out. And any enemies that we may have had, or some things may have happened, we try to shake it all that away and say, that's the past, that's over, and let's start anew. So we try to live. We want to give good health and a good heart. And you can't do all of those things without shaking all of that off of you and starting anew. So I don't want to be long, because Finney High School has to leave, and we got a lot in store for us. So I just want to say this is our Kwanzaa table, and we will be celebrating Kwanzaa, National Black United Front, and Inner City Self-Center. The first day of Kwanzaa, the 26th, and December the 30th at the Alkebu-lan Center. So Elder Aru, he has some brief words for us on Kwanzaa. He's going to come up to you for about 30 to 60 seconds and give us his explanation of Kwanzaa. Thank you.
Habarigani. 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 Habarigani means what's the news. During any pre-Kwanzaa celebration, we say Kwanzaa, because we haven't started, we're not on any particular date. So we just say the whole thing. So we're going to try this again. Habarigani. 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 Kwanzaa is the news, is the reason for this, to me, is the reason for the season. All right. It was one holiday that Dr. Karanger was able to go back, he researched from those tendencies that we have, or have now and have had throughout our history. He codified them in the 7 principles, and in doing so, that kept us, keep us in touch with our ancestors, with the great paths that we have done, so we can look forward to the future, to the great things we are going to do. So, again, I'd just like to say, Habar Ghani! Habar Ghani! Habar Ghani!
Okay, now we're going to start our program for you. And while we're in the midst of our program, what we're going to need all of our instructors to do and all our...
Now we have a Kwanzaa cheer and hip hop, old school, and in parentheses, Mama Henry. Happy Kwanzaa by the Kwanzaa class. This stuff is wrong. Mama Duran, Mama Doris, Mama Susie, and Baba Germany.
That means what's the news?
The first day of Kwanzaa stands for unity. And unity means
We are all one big family. The second day of Kwanzaa is self-determination, and self-determination means to do my best in school and get good grades. The third day of Kwanzaa is collective work to responsibility. And collective work to responsibility means for me that we'll work together to bring peace.